Musings of a Mountain Hiking Author. The Filipina Falls hike requires a little scaling and use of ropes, but rewards hikers with several picturesque waterfalls that cascade down a mountain near Sara, Panama. As I write in these beautiful natural spaces, I enjoy the cool mist on my face, the roar of the water, and the unique rock formations. On my last hike to Filipina Falls, I noticed three things about the cascading water that relate to my writing. Water finds the lowest point. Water finds crevices and holes as it meanders downward on the path to the lowest level. In writing, I look for the low points in people's lives, and while writing them can take me to some dark places, our vulnerabilities make us human. The writing becomes therapeutic, and eventually my thoughts run clearer, like the rivers flowing down mountains, bringing refreshment. I once submitted a short story for feedback to science fiction writer Robert Sawyer, when he was a writer in residence at a Toronto library. He told me to keep writing about grief, addiction, and mental health, to write the tough stuff. I took his advice, and years later I write flash fiction, personal essays, and young adult novellas offering hope in the midst of people's lowest moments. Water flows over, around, and through obstacles. When water encounters obstacles, it flows under, over, or around them. These obstacles determine whether the waterfall will be a narrow or wide stream, multiple streams, or layered streams, giving each waterfall its own unique beauty and sound. If you've written for any length of time, you've encountered obstacles. Days when the words need to be chiseled out of stone, when you receive rejections or sales are low. These challenges, as well as life circumstances, can discourage you. Finding a way to overcome them ultimately determines your unique voice and your success. Water carves a niche. As water finds its lowest point and works around obstacles, it carves out a niche through the soil, foliage, and rocks. This is also true of writers. Authors approach writing in many ways to write, increase book sales, and increase their following. I prefer to find the lowest point in people's lives, deal with obstacles when I encounter them, and, like water, carve out my own niche. And just as Filipina Falls provides natural spaces for hikers and writers, I hope I reward readers too by writing compelling stories.